Hi class, welcome BA 462, Leadership and Leadership Process, week 3 for winter of 2017. I apologize it's so late in the week before I got this video up. Weather here in the Grand as well as has caused a little bit of a crazy start to the term. So week 3 we're starting to settle down, which means now my meetings and other obligations are kicking in. So I do apologize, and I was having technical difficulties on the software I use for these, so I just now got that resolved. So in any case, we're in week 3, chapter 5, looking at power of leadership. And this week we have our first HP case. You should have by now received feedback on your first 2 video assignments, so you're starting to hopefully reading the comments that I make of those video assignments. You're starting to get a little feedback on my expectations in your writing. But this week with the first HP case, I want to spend some time talking about those because they're a significant portion. There's 4 of them total, and they're each 75 points each, so that's fairly significant, about 300 points total in the class. So I do want to just kind of go over how to first navigate those. So the first thing you're going to want to do is under module 3, week 3, it will say HP paper 1 submission link, and then you click on that and it takes you to the HP case paper 1 submission, and then there's just a brief overview, and then there's 2 documents in there, and those same 2 documents are going to be used for all 4 of the HP case assignments. So the first one is the assignment case, HP leadership failure. So that's the title of the document that you'll click on. And when you click on that, it will take you to, it's just an article from Fortune magazine from a couple years ago on HP, so Hewlett Packard, and the leadership turmoil, or the title is Hewlett Packard lost its way. So basically they've had a lot of turnover at their CEO level, so their leadership level, and it's just a copy and paste into a Word document as of that article. So you'll want to read that whole thing, and it's fairly lengthy. It's 37 pages of a Word document, but I mean there's pictures, the font's size 16, and some other things. So don't let that intimidate you, and really just kind of skim through, once, go through it a second time to just kind of familiarize yourself with what's going on in that document. Okay, so that is just the article, and you're going to use that same article for all 4 case studies. Okay, so it's the same article, so by the 4th one you should pretty much have read it pretty in depth. So then what you're going to do then, the second document, it says BA 462 HP paper assignments. So with that, you're going to open that up, and it's going to say HP case review assignment, case review paper 1, leading and planning and controlling. So we're basically breaking down the different areas of leadership, and so you'll just take that first section on that second document where it says HP case review assignment, case review paper 1, leading and planning and controlling, and we have 7 basically prompts to help you write this paper. Okay, so you'll read those, go to the article from Forbes, and find an example of internal factors that impacted success or failure of the CEO. Then tell me about it. Summarize that little piece, and then analyze how that was a success or a failure and why those were the internal factors that impacted that. Then you'll do that for pretty much each of the 7 prompts. So how do I grade this? Okay, because I've had several questions on grading. So over time I've kind of used all the different assignments, written assignments, video assignments that students have done, and I've kind of come up with kind of a master list of this is what I look for. First and foremost, I think the HP cases I put 3 pages double-spaced APA format. So we're looking at a paragraph or 2 per prompt. You're probably going to easily hit 3 pages, and it's really going to, don't get hung up on length. I'm a quality over quantity when it comes to your papers. Okay, so the first criteria I grade is quality of the content. Is it meeting does the content of your paper meet the topic assigned? So are you addressing the prompts basically? Is it thorough and complete? So to meet it is one bar. So yep, you wrote a sentence or two. I'm exaggerating here. You wrote 2 sentences. That meets it. But is it thorough and complete? A sentence or two? No. A paragraph or two? Yes. Is there explicit and sufficient analysis and synthesis of the topic compared to something in the textbook, compared to another outside reading, and how does it all tie together on that particular leadership topic? How does that define it as an internal or external factor? And again, the textbook should definitely be a resource that you're using. And then the final piece for quality are the claims you make. So you're asserting that this is an internal factor and this or that was a success or failure of a CEO. Support it with evidence. And anytime you see me write that in comments or say it in one of these videos, support with evidence, citation and reference. Okay, citation and reference. Support with evidence from some other outside reading list. And then the other 2 categories that I'm going to be grading on is your writing mechanics, which is your grammar, spelling, typos, punctuation, and sentence structure for that document. So if you're writing the HP paper, should be an APA paper, and so your sentence structure should be coherent sentences, no run-ons, fragments, etc. You know, that's what I'm looking for there. Then the final piece, or one of the final things that I'm looking at, is your APA formatting. The OWL, so owl.english.purdue.edu, is a great resource for APA formatting. So I'm going to look at the APA formatting. Did you properly format your citations and references? And in APA formatting, again, going to that sentence structure, you do have some style and flow, so you're not going to ever use the word I, so no first person, and just some other style and flow things like that. So definitely check out the OWL English, owl.english.purdue.edu, and I believe there's also the resources in the Start Here section of our class that would be useful as well. So, you know, if you meet those things, when it comes to the APA format on the papers, some of you have been submitting video assignments with a true APA formatted paper with a cover page, abstract, and then get into the body. That's great. For the HP cases, that would be wonderful as well. If you're not into wanting to put the cover page and abstract, if you just want to use the APA format where you put the name, course, etc. in the top left of the first page and then go right into the content, that's acceptable under APA as well. So check out those guides, get comfortable with what your best work will show, and put them together. And if you have questions, email me. It is due Sunday. I'm not always available on weekends to answer immediately. As a matter of fact, this upcoming weekend, I'm pretty much busy all day Saturday and a significant portion of Sunday afternoon. So email me soon. I did give you the heads up in week 2 to look ahead at that, and some of you have, because I've got a few questions. Hopefully this clarifies most of what the questions are, and then we'll just continue moving forward. It's been a wonderful couple of weeks reading your video assignments. I think everybody improved from week 1 to week 2 after getting some feedback, and so just continue moving forward and getting the work done, and get a hold of me if you need to. I do have my my Twitter handle. You don't have to follow me, but I do tweet articles that are related to this class that have to do with leadership, and I will hashtag it BA462 and and then I'll also hashtag EOUCOB, as in Eastern Oregon University College of Business. So feel free to follow me, and you know, you'll find some resources possibly that you could use for this. All right, have a good day, and good luck on your HP case.